What really happened to the woman Juice WRLD called his soulmate? The answer is way darker than you think. If you are ready for the real story behind one of hip-hop's most tragic love stories, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell, because Hip Hop Mirror is about to show you what the internet does not want you to see. Before the fame, before the tragedy, before the world watched everything fall apart, Juice WRLD and Lotti were inseparable. They met back in 2018, and from that moment, Juice made it crystal clear this was not just some industry fling or clout-chasing relationship. This was his person, his ride or die, his everything. She was not hiding in the background either. Ali was everywhere, on tour, in interviews, in his studio sessions while he was creating magic. Juice WRLD openly said Ali helped him through his addiction, anxiety, and depression. He even called her his wife in spirit, which hit different when you realize how serious he was. Fans believed this was a love story meant to last forever, a fairy tale in the middle of the chaos. But then, December 8, 2019, changed absolutely everything. Juice WRLD collapsed at Chicago's Midway Airport after suffering a seizure. Hours later, he was gone, just like that. 21 years old, one of the brightest stars in hip-hop, extinguished. And Ali, she was not just heartbroken, she was destroyed, shattered. In the days that followed, she posted emotional messages saying she lost her soulmate, her best friend, her home. The world mourned with her, but behind the scenes, Ali's life was spiraling out of control in ways nobody could see coming. Here's where things get heavy. After Juice's death, Ali admitted she was dealing with severe depression, PTSD, and relapse into substance abuse. She said Juice was the one thing keeping her grounded, and without him, she felt like she was free-falling with no parachute. Fans began noticing something was seriously wrong: emotional live streams at weird hours, crying episodes that felt raw and unfiltered, confusing messages that didn't make sense. Some fans genuinely worried about her mental health. Others, they started judging, hard. And that's when the internet turned on her like a pack of wolves. Over time, Ali became one of the most controversial figures connected to Juice WRLD, and the accusations started flying. Fans accused her of selling Juice WRLD's clothes and personal belongings for quick cash, teasing unreleased music like she had control over his vault, asking fans for money through sketchy posts, clashing publicly with Juice's management and estate. Suddenly, the same fans who once loved her and celebrated their relationship were calling her a clout chaser, a scammer, someone profiting off Juice's death. The fan base became split, and it got ugly fast. But wait, because it gets even darker. Then Ali dropped an absolute bombshell that explained so much. She revealed that she had been pregnant multiple times by Juice. She suffered miscarriages. One of those miscarriages happened after Juice died, which means she was carrying his child when he passed. Let that sink in. This explained the emotional breakdowns, the instability, the pain fans could not see or understand. Juice WRLD never got to be a father, and Ali lost not just him, but the entire future she dreamed of building with him. Meanwhile, Juice's mother, Carmela Wallace, now controls his estate and runs Live Free 999, the foundation honoring his legacy. And Ali? She has no role in the estate, no control over the music, no official connection to Juice's brand whatsoever. Eventually, Juice's team cut ties with her completely. Ali was left alone, grieving, broke, and watched by millions of people who had opinions about every move she made. Today, Lotti lives a much quieter life. She has stepped away from most of the drama. She has spoken about healing and sobriety, trying to put the pieces back together. She rarely posts about Juice publicly anymore, because honestly, what is left to say? She is trying to exist as herself, not just as Juice WRLD's girlfriend frozen in time. But the internet never forgets, and the comments never stop. Here's the truth. Lotti is not a villain. She's not a saint either.
She's a young woman who lost the love of her life in front of the entire world and fell apart publicly while millions watched and judged. Love her or hate her, her story is genuinely one of hip-hop's saddest untold tragedies that nobody talks about anymore. Thanks for watching Hip Hop Mirror.